As a beginner in the industry, if we need to install a new three-phase motor or replace a three-phase motor on a machine, first we have to read its nameplate and see the motor specifications. If we see the nameplate of a motor, motor operating voltage is mentioned on it. As a beginner, it's sometimes confusing. You can see that there are two voltage ratings mentioned. First one is 220 to 240 volts and the second one is 380 to 415 volt AC. The rated amperes are also mentioned under both voltage ratings. You can see that this motor will draw 5.90 amperes to 6.50 amperes maximum at 220 voltage AC supply. On the other hand, this same motor will draw 3.40 to 3.75 amperes at 380 to 415 AC voltage supply. Other important thing is that star delta motor wiring configuration. If you look at the 240 voltage ratings, the D is mentioned near to 220 to 240 voltage ratings. Here D means delta configuration. This means that the motor wiring should have to be in delta configuration if we want to run this motor on 240 voltage AC supply. On the other hand, if you look at the 380 to 415 voltage ratings, the Y is mentioned near to it. Here Y means star configuration. This means that the motor wiring should have to be in star configuration if we want to run this motor on 380 to 415 AC voltage supply. Now, the next question comes in mind is that in which wiring configuration we have to wire the motor winding coils and how we can set the wiring configuration of three-phase motor in delta or star configuration. In today's session, we will learn all about this. You can see on the voltmeter that our AC supply is 400 volts. If we open the motor connection box, here you can see the terminal blocks. Wires from motor winding coils U, V and W are connected here. U1, V1 and W1 wires are connected at one side and U2, V2 and W2 are connected on the other side. If you look closely, these wires are connected in special sequence on these terminals. By connecting motor coil wires in this sequence on these terminals, it is easy to change the motor winding configuration from star to delta or from delta to star. As we have 400 volt AC voltage supply and you can see on the motor nameplate we want to run the motor at 400 volts. We have to set the motor winding configuration in star. Now to set the motor winding configuration in star, we have to short one end of the all three terminals of the motor winding with copper links provided with the motor. So we will short U2, V2 and W2 terminals with the copper links. This will set the motor configuration in the star connection. Next we will connect the three-phase AC supply coming from the output of the motor starter at U1, V1 and W1 terminals. Now the motor is ready to run safely. Now let's see another case where we have to run the motor at the different voltage ratings. You can see that there are two voltage ratings mentioned. The first is 380 to 415 volt and the second one is 660 to 690 volts. If you look at the 415 voltage ratings, the T is mentioned near to the 415 voltage rating. Here D means the delta configuration and similarly near to the 660 volts you can see the Y is mentioned. Here Y means the star connection. Since we have 400 voltage AC supply, we have to change its winding configuration to the delta connections. Let's change the winding configuration of this motor to delta connection. First we will remove the all connections and the copper links. Next, we will short U1 and W2 terminal by connecting the copper link on these terminals. Similarly, we will short V1 and U2 And in the last, we will connect W1 and V2 terminal. And now the motor winding configuration is in the delta connection. And now we can safely connect the wires from the starter to the motor terminals U1, V1 and W1. And the motor is now ready to run in the star connections. So that's the end of the today's tutorial. I hope you like it. Do follow us on the YouTube channel. Please share, like and subscribe this channel. Till next time, take care. Goodbye.